Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Nourish with Tania. I'm a nutrition and health coach. Today I'm inspired again by Sophie Richards, the 30-day anti-inflammatory book. It's not sponsored or gifted, it's just that I find her book really interesting. But one of her recipes I've tweaked. Today I'm making a simple recipe, a blackberry chia protein pot. It can be used for breakfast. It can be a snack before you go and do your exercise, or it can be a small pudding. The original recipe was lemon and blueberries. Today I'm swapping the blueberries for blackberries, using what I already have at home, which is something that I always like to encourage. It keeps the cooking more realistic, less wasteful, and much easier to do. This recipe is quick, fresh, and versatile. So let me show you how I'm making it. So for my version, I'm using silken tofu. I'm using maple syrup for bittersweetness of chia seeds. My blackberries, unsweetened almond milk. I'm using freeze-dried black raspberry powder, that's a mouthful, and it has fibre in it. So we're having protein, chia seeds, which has fibre, and fibre again, antioxidants, vitamin C. Let's start. 300 grams, and it goes. Now this is the first time I'm making this recipe, so we shall see how it turns out. Hopefully very nice. I'll put my milk in, a heaped teaspoon of freeze-dried black raspberry powder, but you can get freeze-dried blueberry powder as well. You don't have to have this, but this adds colour and it adds extra depth to the flavour. And then I'm going to use my chia seeds. For those who are not familiar with it, they're quite hard to begin with, but the longer you leave it, at least 20 minutes, they form into little round gels. I'm using 100 grams of blackberries. And I'm going to use, probably, for now, a tablespoon of maple syrup. The original recipe says honey, but I think honey would be a little bit too sweet. Maple syrup's a lot more subtle. I put half a teaspoon, and we can always adapt. Not everybody likes vanilla extract, but it's so subtle. Let's blend. Today, I'm using my Ninja, so I'll be back in a couple of seconds. Okay, so finished blending. Give it a shake. Now, the chia seeds, when they swell, will make everything a bit firmer. That's really nice. It's not too sweet. It's just right. But always add a little bit more maple syrup. I'm on my iPhone now. I was originally on my camera, which has died on me. I've finished blending. I have actually, in total, I decided to put 4 tablespoons of chia seeds in. This was an experiment because the original recipe, I had to up all the ingredients. This should make about 4. At the moment, it looks like this. So these are going to go into the fridge. I hope you enjoyed this simple recipe idea of mine. If you'd like to learn more about me as a nutrition and health coach, visit my website, Nourish with Tania. It'll tell you about my journey, how I became a nutritionist coach. It will then tell you how a coach can work with you. A coach, in simple terms, helps you get to the goal that you are wanting. Sometimes having a member of the family or a friend isn't that helpful. It's good to talk to someone different, someone who has some knowledge, ideas, and it's a collaboration. Sometimes you'll have a challenge and you just want to bat out some ideas. So if you do go to my website, have a look about the homepage, and I also do quite a few blogs on different subjects. So visit my blog page on my website as well. I'll pop in the description the links. I'll also pop in the recipe I did today as it is. As long as you've got the basic formula, then you can just adapt it to your liking. This video is only for general information, no medical advice. Please subscribe and comment if you've tried this recipe after watching the video, your adaptations, any other ideas. I'd love to have some engagement, have some comments. Nourish with Tania. Small steps, real change. Bye for now.